What's up, guys? We're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now, I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now, a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 2 picks wrong and got 18 right, which is a 90% win rate. Yes, guys, you heard that right. 90% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 90% win rate and get 18 picks right like me, win more bets, and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $500 just yesterday, and another member who won $300 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. So we are going to start off with MLB, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Wnba, and this one is for 7 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for over. Now when we look at Bo, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. Now his average over the last 5 is also 11.4, which is great to see as well, and on top of that they face off against TB. Now in both games over the last 5 where he did versus TB, which was on September 30 and September 25, he was able to go over on both of them, getting 22 and 17, so well above the line, which I really do like to see, and actually more than double the line, which is even better. And when it comes to this pick, this one's kind of a no-brainer. All signs really do point towards him going on the over, and that's why we are sticking to it. So Wnba, 7 hitter fantasy score, 4 more, I think is a fantastic pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Bryce Harper, and this one is for 7.5 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for more. Now we look at Bryce Harper, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. On top of this, the times that he has missed it, he's gotten very close. If you look at one of the games against Pitt, he was able to get 6, which is just only 1.5 off, so he did get pretty close to it. Now they do face off against the Mets in this matchup, NYM for short. Now when it comes to this matchup, we also see that over the last 5 games, 2 of those times he versed NYM or the Mets, and he was able to go over on both of those. So that's another telltale sign that he definitely has a capability to definitely go over once again. And on top of that, his average over the last 5 is 13.8, which is almost double the line as well. So when we look at it from all facets, we see that Bryce Harper is in a good position to definitely go on the over once again, and with all signs pointing towards the over. So Bryce Harper, 7.5 hitter fantasy score, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Nico Hornier. Now this one is a 7.5 hitter fantasy score, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Hornier or Nico, we've actually seen that he's gone on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, and on top of that, his average over the last 5 is 4.4, which is, almost less than half of this. So I think that's honestly a telltale sign that he's definitely going on the under. They face off against Mill in this matchup, but they most recently played Mill, and he actually had a 0 as his hitter fantasy score. So we could see the same outcome once again for Nico in this matchup, and that's one of the reasons why we do like this pick. So guys, this one, all signs point towards the under, and that's why we are sticking to it. So Nico Hornier for 7.5 hitter fantasy score, for less, I think is an absolute steal. Now into the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Fernando Tatis Jr., 8.5 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for more. Now, look at Tatis Jr., we've actually seen him go on the over in 1 out of the last 5 games. Now, although he has gone under more than over the last 5, we do believe that his matchup against CWS should see him go on the over. Now, in the most recent game, they did play CWS, he did get 0. We should see a bounce back from someone like Fernando Tatis Jr., and we should see a higher usage rate in this matchup. Now, his average over the last 5 is also 5 as well. So when it comes to that, although those signs point towards it, a lot of the bookies actually have him more favored to go on the over here for his hitter fantasy score, and that's why we are sticking to it. So we are sticking to what they are saying, and we think he should be able to get it done, no doubt about it. So Fernando Tatis Jr. for 8.5 hitter fantasy score, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. So getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about football, but first we have a college football pick, which is great, and this is none other than Jordan Moore, and this is a great one for reception receptions, and this is for 4 receptions and for more. Now we look at Jordan Moore. He does play for Duke, and they do face off against ND, and he has gone on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, with one of them being a push, which is fantastic as well. And on top of that, his average over the last 5 is 4.6, which is above the line. So he is in a really good position to go on the over once again, and we think he should be able to get that done, no doubt about it. When it comes to this matchup as well, we should see an over due to the fact that a lot of the bookies think so as well, and that's why we like this pick on top of that. So because of those reasons, we are sticking with the over here. So Jordan Moore, 4 receptions, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. So getting to the next pick, we're going to head back into MLB and talk about another great pick, which is Corbin Carroll for 7-hitter fantasy score, and this one is for more. Now we look at Carroll, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and the time that he has gone under, he only missed it by 1. So he's very consistent at getting close to this line, which we like to see, and we think he should be able to go on the over once again. Now Carroll is a great player, and they do face off against Houston. In the most recent matchup, they did face off against Houston. He was able to get 17, well above this line, which is great, and his average over the last 5 is 14 as well. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for it, and we are sticking to it. So Corbin Carroll for 7-hitter fantasy score, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next one, we're actually going to head over into MLB, but talk about Jose Ramirez, and this one is for 7.5 hitter fantasy score, and this one is for less. Now we look at Jose, we've actually seen him go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see. On top of this, they face off against Detroit, which they most recently played, and Jose actually did go on the under in that matchup, so he only was able to get 2. We think we should see the same outcome once again. There shouldn't be too many adjustments, and Jose should be going on the under, and this one shows a no-brainer sign to us. Now, on top of this, the bookies also have him more favored to go on the under, and that's why we are sticking to that as well. So Jose Ramirez, 7.5 hitter fantasy score for less, I think is a great pick overall. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. It should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.